You are looking at something that's a little bit different. It is a reverse box packing. Yeah. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. And this box right here is the box that I received Joel from my friend to repaint. So what I went ahead and did is I packed him up in this box, and first of all I wanted to see if he would fit comfortably in the same box, and of course he did. But I still have to include the mohair conditioner that I'm waiting for from Bountiful Baby tomorrow, and so I wanted you guys to see how I packed him up, and I also wanted to see how he looked after I took him out of his blankets and his hat, to see how his mommy would react when she sees him for the first time. So I thought I would show you a reverse box packing because I want to see what he looks like too after I take his, I gave him a hat. He didn't come to me with a hat, but I gave him a hat as a little gift for Heidi. So I wanted to show you this reverse box packing. So here we go. We'll get right into it. And as you can see, let me make sure you're seeing, yep, I packed him in the same bubble wrap that he came to me in. And here's a little card. I don't know if you can see that I gave to Heidi. So I'm going to put that over to the side. I'm going to put the box down. And yeah, this is what she will experience. She's not going to be doing a box opening, so I wanted to kind of imitate her box opening. I hope the lighting's okay. So here we go. First, she would be unwrapping all the bubble wrap. You guys aren't going to see this box opening, so now you can make believe that I'm Heidi and you're seeing the box opening. Because this is exactly what it's going to look like. And right away you'll say, okay, what's this body doing here? That is the original cloth body that he came to me wearing. I gave him a new body, so I thought I would give this back to her. For some reason she might need it for another baby, I don't know. But this is the blanket that he was wrapped in, the first blanket. It's a white velour with a giraffe right here. And I kind of have a bow that picks up the color of the giraffe. So we're going to go ahead and untie this bow, just like Heidi would. Okay. And then we will take this blanket off very carefully. She would be probably very excited at this point. She'd probably be nervous at this point, thinking, what is my new baby going to look like? And that's exactly right, Heidi. He's going to look like a brand new baby. So I'm going to take the camera and I'm going to move you guys a little bit closer so that you can hopefully see better. I don't know. The lighting's a little funky today. Maybe, let's see. Maybe that's better. So this is the moment of truth that she would be unwrapping her baby, and she would be getting really nervous at this point. She would take the cover off. This is the little, can you see that? The little Noah's Ark blanket that he came to me in. And she would be seeing this beautiful white outfit that he's in. This is the way he came to me, and I thought, wow, that's a really special little outfit. She'd be looking at him. She'd be wanting to look at his feet. And I have his hands covered like they were when he came to me with the hand mittens on. And then she would be taking the blanket off of his face. And let me zoom in so that you guys can get the full effect here. And my camera. Come on, focus, camera. Focus, focus, focus. She would take the blanket off the face and she would peek and she'd say, oh, he's got a little hat on. Are you seeing that? Yeah, you're kind of seeing that. She would look at his little mouth and his little nose, and she would already see the color in his face. She'd be peeling back the blanket like that. Look at that. Yeah, and she'd be saying, whoa, is that the same baby that I sent to Sharon to paint? No, not at all. She would take the blanket off. She'd probably have a brush ready to brush his cute little hair. So that's what she will see when she opens this little boy for the first time. So I'm going to take his hat off because I want to see what his hair looks like after having hat head. And I have a brush right nearby too. Take it off carefully like that. Just kind of roll it back. You see his hair isn't messed at all. His hair is not messed at all. And she would be taking his hat away, just like that. And she'd be looking at his coloring. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. I can kind of zoom in a little bit more. Like that. And here you'll be able to see. She'd be looking at him and staring at his coloring. And she would be picking his head up maybe to see how heavy he is now. He's got a complete weighted head. And then after she admired his face, hopefully, it wouldn't look too drastic of a change, just enough, she would want to see the rest of him. So I'm going to zoom out. You guys can see what he looks like. Let me try moving the camera. See, there's more shadow that way. I'm not going to do it. This is the direction that the light is heading, this direction over here. So I have to have the camera. I'm going to move it again. I have to have it from this direction because that's the best way you're going to see the lighting. So let me zoom out. Not that much. That is good. Right there. So now Heidi would be wanting to see him. So she would unsnap him. She'd want to look at his brand new cloth body. This is a doll. This is a cloth body. He is wearing a diaper. So no strikes against me here. And he's wearing his mother care sleeper that he came to me in. And she'd be looking at his body. His cloth body. It's a new cloth body. And then she would take his little arm out, and she'd look at his painting, and she would say, oh, it feels different. It feels a lot different. It's got some texture now. Yeah, it does. And then she would be taking his other little arm out and looking at it, and she'd be saying, oh, what a beautiful texture. It's not rough. It's not smooth. It's kind of somewhere in between. Do I have a pillow? Yeah, I have a pillow. Let me prop his head up a little bit more on this pillow. Can you see him? Yeah, you can. You can see him really good. So then she would want to take his little leggies out very carefully. And then she would pick him up. And she would lift him up and put him back down, and she would look at him. She would stare at him. She would feel his little leggies. Make sure you can still see that. Let me see. Yep. She'd be feeling his legs, the texture, not too much. She'd be looking at the bottoms of his feet and his little toenails and his little mottling. And hopefully she would be saying, oh my, I love him. He's just like having a brand new baby again. So, what did you guys think of my reverse box opening? Actually, it's a reverse box packing. And just pretending, let me go back, zoom in a little bit. Just pretending what it would be like for, actually Joel's name is Joseph, what it would be like for Joseph's mommy to unpack him, because you guys won't be seeing that. So I wanted to imagine what she would be saying as well. I have a brush, and I'm going to brush his hair. I want to see what the back of his hair looks like. Nice and neat. The hat kept it very nicely in place. I'm happy about that. So, there you have it. There you have it. Look how cute he is. He's 19.5 inches long and just under 5 pounds. Like 4 pounds, 15 point some ounces. I couldn't have done that again if I tried. So, all right. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.